For one heck of a main event. This is an Ironman match for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship. And the reason why we had to do this whole show live is basically because of this very match. Because there is no telling how long this one will go. Whomever gets the most falls in any way that they can will win this title and become the champ. Will be deemed the champion. And of course, here at the we are here again at the Brutalities Arena, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Again, thanks to our friends at Brutalities. You can find them at brutalities.com for your tea needs. Some of the best tasting tea ever. That's exactly what I just said. There's no cage here, folks. This is an all-out war. Pinfall submissions count anywhere in the building. Whomever gets the most falls in 30 minutes will win. As we await the arrival of the challenger. And here he comes. A lot of anticipation for this one, folks. And he is very excited nonetheless. Could this be his night? Jaxson Baker has been getting all kinds of feedback. He's been on a winning streak. And look at that. It's time to go to A-Town for the Jaxson Baker. It is lights, camera, Jaxson Baker time as he makes his way to the ring for the biggest challenge he's ever had. One of the biggest opportunities he's had so far since arriving here. And I want to mention this is only his first opportunity, folks. I'm sure somewhere he'll have more opportunities. But let's face it, this is his third match. Or fourth match ever. Look at that. Bells and whistles here. This young man has a lot of supporters, a lot of people who believe in him. But his opponent and the current champion is also very, very, very successful in his own right and has a great deal of supporters his own self. Jaxson trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, also some wrestling as well. This is going to be another evenly skilled match, folks, and this is going to be something of sorts. And here comes Big E himself, and that's how a champion makes an entrance. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's right, folks. Big E, Elijah Furton, also is a competitive race car driver and motocross star and champion as well. When you talk about generational talent, when you talk about sports people who can do pretty much any sport, you're talking about two young men right now who singly have titles and trophies and so forth in multiple different sports, crosses over everywhere. Big E, Elijah Furton, huge in football as well, currently in football, I should say. He's also pretty dangerous when, as I said, to motocross, wrestling, and of course, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. Jaxson Baker. Similar path. He is all about competing, and he is a very confident young man. And I'll tell you this, Big E is pretty confident in his own right, and he has every right to be. He has had some pretty big wars already since his short time here. And this is going to be a fantastic matchup, folks, as the champion gets ready to take on one of his best challengers yet. This is an Ironman match. This has also become Big E's favorite style of match to compete in. Anybody could win a match, but to do it in an Ironman takes a special kind of talent. He's actually from Park City, New Jersey. Jaxson Baker Getting a great reaction here. Big E, Elijah Furton, both young men in tremendous shape. Both young men are ready for this. This is going to be an absolute war on both ends. Action Jaxson Baker wearing his lucky garb, as so is Big E. And that's what it's all for, the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship. New tag team champions yet again. And there's your 30 minutes on the clock. It's on. Oh my! And Action Jaxson Baker with it, surprising the champion with a nice belly-to-belly suplex. Both young men have almost similar styles, and there's an RKO out of nowhere. Almost a near fall. 29 minutes, 38 minutes left to go. Plenty of time left for both these young men. Calling double time. Fans getting behind it. And Elijah now, living up to what he does best, strikes down the opponents. Action Jaxson Baker having issues right now. Action Jaxson Baker hailing from Missouri. Big E hailing from Sacramento, California. Look at this, he's full of that. Big E putting on a clinic and also having fun doing it. Action Jaxson has a heart, and he's going to kick out of everything. And here we go. Oh my, RKO. EKO right there into the cover. And it's the champion with the first fall. Action Jaxson is in trouble if he hits those. And Elijah now, sit down power bomb. And Action Jaxson can't count this young man out. Oh my, jumped out of the ring. I should mention that pinfalls count anywhere. There are no disqualifications as Big E sends the challenger back into the ring. Already has a fall. Oh! Looks like Action was about to do something, but Big E had it scouted. Uh-oh, on the shoulders. Oh, what now? Watch out. Oh, power bomb to the outside. That's painful. And the champion into the cover. Referee follows out. At the Brutalities Arena in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Action Jaxson got the air knocked out of him with that one. Ew, what a move. That's a backhand by the champion to go up 3-0 thus far. Calling elbow tie up. Sent into the post. And the champion is showing why he has been a dominant champion thus far. But again, you cannot count anyone out. You never know. Uh-oh. Some right hands as Big E teeing off on Action Jaxson. Uh-oh. And now going for a submission. Locked in, and champion's looking to put on a clinic here. And that's a fall. That's another submission for the champion. You can't count anyone out, folks. We've seen this before, time and time again, and Jaxson dumped on the guardrail, and the champion's up 4-0. But again, that doesn't matter much. Uh-oh. We've seen some amazing feats before as the champion into the cover again. That's 5. Goodness gracious. Oh, there's a kick to the head. Jaxson not going down without a fight, folks. And the champion right back to it. Shots to the gut. Down goes the challenger. Now covering up, champion teeing off. Both these young men are actually the same age, believe it or not, folks. And similar style to the stunner. Oh, Jaxson right back up again. What was that? Maybe that woke him up. Jaxson kicking up, but Big E stalking the opponent. Jaxson, springboard forearm. Big E's been on the show a little longer than Jaxson has. Oh, there's a clothesline. You can't count anybody out, folks. We've seen this time and time again as Jaxson sends E out of the ring, and there we go. Back into the ring, maybe trying to confuse the champion. And champ sends him up. Spear, almost ripping the challenger in half. That's another fall. That's 6. Big E going to the outside now, looking for a toy. And Jaxson Baker now going to the outside. Big E puts down the stop sign. Springboard, forearm again. Stepping on the face now. Knee to the face. To be fair, this is Action Jackson's like second match. Well, first title match. And in all fairness, you can't count him out either. We've seen him absorb an amount of punishment that come out of nowhere. Let's remember how he got here. He defeated 5 of the top stars in one night in his debut match. If you want to talk about measuring horseshoes and hand grenades, both he and Elijah started pretty much the same way. Oh, and there's Elijah catching with a kick on the top of the head. Action Jaxson having a hard time getting something going here. Maybe it's the butterflies. Uh-oh. Nice takedown there, and there's a cover. 1 count only. Can't count Jaxson out yet, folks. I'm not convinced that this is a shutout just yet. And the champion teeing off on the challenger. For the first time, these two meet in the ring. Well, sort of in the ring right now. They're outside of it. Here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Oh, what a knee strike. Champion showing why he is a champion. Oh, there he goes. Tossing the stop sign now at people, and Jackson's wearing what we call the Crimson Mask of Glory. And now an armbar. Big E now trying to change the structures of Action Jaxson. Fans sadistic. Don't listen to the fans. And Big E now going to the high rent district. Jaxson down. Off the rope. Drops an elbow. That's not something you can prepare for, really. Not in considering they're chained in. Dumps them out of the ring. Back out of the ring. Oh, misses there. Oh, goodness gracious. Uh-oh, Jaxson right back up again. Oh, right hand by the champion. And knocked inside out. Into the cover. Goodness gracious, that's 8. Yeah, nice backflip by Big E. Showed off his shot to the gut. Oh, double leg takedown. And Jaxson Baker with the submission hold locked in on Big E. You know, there is an old term in boxing called rope-a-dope. Is that maybe Jackson's style? Maybe he's trying to wear down the champion, which is actually not a bad idea. But these two, what was, I don't know what that was. Everyone discombobulated there, but Jaxson Baker now starting to get some momentum going. Into the cover. Getting a near fall. Jaxson wearing the Crimson Mask. Sometimes when you see that blood run, you get an extra dose of adrenaline, and look out here. There's a submission locked in again. Baker looking for a submission. That is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style that he is trained in. But I don't know if Big E is going to submit. But he gets out again. Calling elbow tie up, kick to the gut. And Jaxson Baker with Big E up. Oh, a little Dofazole in medicine perhaps. Oh, dumps him out of the ring, powerbomb. And Baker now going after the champion. Oh, he picks him up. Double leg takedown. He's destined to get that submission. He wants the submission, not the pinfall, which he could very well take the same thing. He releases the hold. Again, the double leg takedown. Jaxson is relentless. He is determined to get a submission off the champion. He is wrenching it for all it's worth. And the champion is in a rough way here. He is in rough shape. Baker is refusing to relent. He releases it now. And just like that, back into it. Uh-oh, watch out. Northern Lights. After all that, Big E back up on his feet, but now backing off of the challenger. Jaxson Baker. Oh, rolls out of the way. Uh-oh. Champion full body press, hammer throws. Style of Brock Lesnar right there. As champion sends the challenger back into the ring. He's up 8-0 right now with 19 minutes and 22 seconds, and that doesn't mean necessarily this is over because we've seen it happen. Oh, look at this. Center of the ring. Jaxson Baker looking for the submission. He's wrenching it for all it's worth. I don't know what this is, but Jackson's using it. And that's a fall. I think that's a point. It is a point for Jaxson. Jaxson gets a point on the board. And now, starting to get something going, maybe. Nice takedown there. Big E back up. Looks for the Superman punch. And Jaxson sends Big E off the ropes. Leapfrog. Oh, kicks out of that. Call it out. Drop it. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness me. Can't prepare for that. And that's another fall for the champion. 9-1. But Jaxson is on the board. Oh my goodness. How you prepare for that? And Jaxson knocked into the corner now. But he's still at his feet. Give the kid credit. He's got a heart on him. And Elijah off the ropes. Catches him with a spin kick again. And Jaxson getting mounted as Big E teeing off on the challenger. Going to the outside now. And remember, the #1 contender for the championship is now Ryder Lockwood, another newcomer who basically debuted the same night as Action Jaxson did. After getting hit with the kendo stick. Did he really need the kendo stick? Another fall for the champion. 10-1. Out of the ring. Looking for another toy. And Jaxson. Oh, watch out. Oh, Jaxson ran into the baseball bat, which is not going to help. That's another fall. And again the kick. The champion is sending a message to the locker room indirectly. 12. Oh, come on. Another kick. That's 13. This is, oh my goodness. The champion is on a tear, folks. Sends the challenger back into the ring. 13-1 lead. Jaxson having a rough time with the champion. I don't know what. I don't think he needed the stop sign. But nailing him with the stop sign regardless. Now shot, thrown, spear and a half. That's the football coming into play. And another one, 14. Jaxson Baker. With double leg takedown. Look at this. Relentless. Back into the submission out of nowhere. Again, pulling and tearing at the arm of the champion. And that's a fall. That's another point, and that's a submission. It's 2, and then we'll cover now. And that's another one. Oh my goodness. Action, Jaxson Baker firing up now. Belly to belly. And measuring the champion. Double leg takedown. And back into this lock again. I don't know what this is. We have to chat with Baker about what that is. I've watched Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu matches before. I've competed in things. I've never used that maneuver, but Baker is using it to go up 4. He's only down by 10 with 15 minutes and 9 seconds left. He absolutely could do this. This has become an interesting thing, folks, and it's already, we got 15 minutes on the clock left, and it's already almost a 5-star match. Baker with the kendo stick in hand decides not to use it. And now a headbutt. What now? Oh, what are you doing now? What is this? Oh, a tarantula. Look at this submission hold. I don't think that's going to count, but it will wear down the opponent, that's for sure. Oh, and there's a kick to the face. Jaxson Baker now, high rent district. Off the rope, diving DDT into the cover. And Baker has somehow willing himself in here. And again, double leg takedown. Back into the submission hold again. What an effort by Jaxson Baker, showing that he is not going down without a fight. And that's another fall. That's 6. With one more fall, he'd be down by half of what he needs to tie, and one more to win. Going to the armbar, trying to wear down the champion. Jaxson back into the ring. 13 minutes, 35 seconds left. Again, decides not to use the kendo stick. Belly to belly suplex into the cover. And again, another fall. That's half of what he needs. Baker firing back into the submission hold. Hey, if it works, don't break it. It's already a 5-star match, ladies and gentlemen. And there's 13 minutes and 10 seconds left of this contest. And that is a fall to make it 8. Jaxson Baker into the cover now. Again, 9. What a fury that is. And Elijah Furton, the champion, not going down without a fight. Letting the challenger know he's still in this. Spear out of nowhere. And there's a fall to 15. Stop sign in hand. Oh, and Jaxson cuts it off. Look at this abdominal stretch. Oh, can't hold him. Elijah Furton able to reverse it. Jaxson Baker back up. And E sends, 619 coming up. That's the zip code, I guess, for Sacramento. And now going to the high rent district. Big E, high rent district, Swanton bomb. When did he learn that? Big E has been learning some new maneuvers since the last time he's put a title match together, or since he's defended the title. Oh, I think he's been watching Jeff Hardy and Hardy Boys way too much. Oh, he missed. Yeah, reversal there. Caught him on tie up. Oh, stunner out of nowhere. Into the cover. With 11 minutes, 35 seconds left, Elijah Furton up to 16. A Superman punch. And now riding up on action, Jaxson Baker, who has gone up to 9. Spear. That's 17. And again, the champion setting apart the difference. Shots to the ribs But as we saw earlier, folks, it only takes one mistake, and that's all it takes. As Big E now sends Action Jaxson out of the ring. Chase it after him with a stop sign. Oh, nailed with the stop sign. Jaxson moving out of the way. There's a double leg takedown himself. Some right hands right to the face of the champion. Not going to be intimidated by anybody as Action Jaxson. And he's going for it again. Big E's been through this before, and there it is again. The submission move locked in by Action Jaxson. And that's another one. That's 10. He's down by 7. There's life left in Action Jaxson Baker. Shot to the gut. And the champion sending Jaxson back into the ring. Stalking his opponent. Jaxson back to his knee. Back up. Oh, there's the EKO. But the rope saving the day on that one. Great ring presence by by Action Jaxson there. Baseball bat in hands. Oh, nailed in the other knee. And Jackson's in trouble now. Or is he? And Big E teeing off on Action Jaxson. Springboard, step up kick. I mean, really, you can't really prepare for that. There's no tournament that they allow such a maneuver except for this ring. And now, nailed with the baseball bat in the corner. And now again, the champion wearing out the challenger with the baseball bat. Not that he needs the baseball bat. 5-star match, 8 minutes, 58 seconds left, and the champion looking to retain. There's an F5 now. Back to the baseball bat again. Come on. I think Jackson's had enough of that. Nice takedown there. How many people get hit with a baseball bat, get up and kick the person down? Kimura locked by Jaxson Baker. That is as much as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu maneuver as any. And that's a submission. Jaxson Baker getting a submission to bring it to 11. He's firing up. He's trying anyway. Strikes. And again, Jaxson double leg takedown. And again, locked into the submission hold. He's locking it in, wrenching it. 12. That's 12 for Action Jaxson to 17. We knew this was going to be a main event, and the reason this is the main event is because who would want to follow this? And Jaxson Baker feeling froggy as he goes for the cover and makes it 13. Baseball bat. Dose of his own medicine now as Jaxson Baker seeing what he can do with a baseball bat. Champion knocks it out of his hands. Double leg takedown and back into the submission again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the reason these are main events, folks, is because there's no way anyone would want to follow these two. What a clinic this is. That's 14, folks. Belly to belly. Traditional belly to belly suplex into the cover. That's 15. He's down by 2, folks. Right hand getting measured. Double leg takedown. And Jaxson Baker with the submission again. Unbelievable. That is a fall. He's down by 1. Folks, before Jaxson started getting it up and fighting back, this thing was a stalemate. The champion was up 8-0 at one point, and the challenger has battled back to go 1 fall down. An absolute fantastic display of intestinal fortitude by both of these competitors. Uh-oh. And again, with the baseball bat. Not much you can do about that. Throwing the bat down. Rolls out of the ring. That's one way to avoid it. And Big E, backbreaker, kick to the face. That's it. Cover. And we have 5 minutes and 18 seconds left of this. 18-16. Arg! The EKO into the cover. And the champion trying to keep this lead out of reach for the challenger. Wailing on him with a baseball bat, and that's enough of that, said Jaxson. Nailing the champion right back with the baseball bat. Kick to the gut. Set off the ropes. Out of the ring. And Jaxson Baker right back after him. Big E back up. Oh my! What a backhand by... Apparently the referee is really not liking the hot tea, and the champion goes up 20. Jaxson Baker now down by 4. What a fury by the challenger, though. Shot to the ribs. Can't count this young man out yet. He's still got plenty of fight left in him. These two warriors living up to the name of a dream master. As Big E gets caught back in the submission hold. Jaxson Baker pulling at the arm, and that's another point to go 17. He's down by 3. Kimura. He's going to put the clinic on now, folks. Jaxson now catches him with the Kimura lock. Again, a submission by the champion. That's 18. He's down by 2. And Jaxson Baker now talking some smack to the champion. Watch out. What is that submission? Another submission. I don't know what that is. Jaxson Baker inventing things as he's going along here, folks. I've been watching Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before, and I've never seen that one done either, but Jaxson Baker is pulling it out. He's down by 1. Oh my goodness. It is tied at 3 minutes 8 and 7 seconds left of this epic encounter. Spear. Big E feeling it. Jaxson Baker rolling to the outside. It's tied at 20 apiece with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left of this encounter. Baker's not moving. He's exhausted. It's taken everything out of him as the champion sends him back into the ring. And now looking for a toy. It's a hockey stick now. Here comes Baker, who was going to get hit with that again. Sends the champion back into the ring. Ooh, nice double leg, nice kick to the patella. Into the cover. And the challenger, for the first time in this match, has the lead on the champion. And now, the submission hold. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. And the challenger, for the first time in this match, has got the lead by 2 now. Into the cover. Oh my goodness. Do you believe in miracles? Well, there's no miracles here. This is dedication. And now misses the baseball bat shot, and the champion has now goes to the outside. These two young men, two of the toughest young men on the planet, proving it right now. 23 by the challenger, who was down at the beginning of this contest 8-0, has battled back to take the lead by 3. If I'm Action Jaxson Baker, I'm looking to stall, but that's not his way. Belly to belly suplex by the challenger, stalking the champion. Double leg takedown with 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Unbelievable. 55 seconds. 24 for the challenger. Oh my goodness. That's another fall. Where did this come from? You've heard of the little engine that could? Ladies and gentlemen, action, Jaxson Baker, the king of rope-a-dope. These two warriors still on their feet, brawling it out. 23 seconds left of this encounter. The challenger has a lead by 5. Rolls out of the way. A shot to the throat. Another one. Measures the champion. Another double leg takedown. 8 seconds left. He doesn't need the point, folks. Will he tap before the clock runs out? And it doesn't matter. He's tapping, but it's over. What an absolute clinic. What a war by two of the toughest young men on the planet. A backhand. If you fans checked out early, if you thought that this match was over at the beginning of this thing and you counted either one of these people out, then you have betrayed yourself. These are two of the young men that I predict one day will be UFC champions, and you just saw why. There is no one on the planet that will have the drive that these two young men just did. What an absolute barn burner of a match. Absolute clinic. And you talk about success. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Miracles happen, folks. He was down at one point. It looked all hopes are lost, but at the end of the day, action, Jaxson Baker, greatest of all time? I would think so. Your new Dream Masters BA Grand Prix champion. Congratulations.